What is up, financial family? It's your boy eBucks, and I'm back again with another video. Financial eBucks, and I'm back again with another video. So, the topic that I'll be discussing in this video today is in regards to knowing the differences between good debt and bad debt. Good debt is money that you take out that will yield you an infinite return of investment or return of investment in general, right? And bad debt is money that you take out that you have to work for to be able to make up, right? To be able to make up and pay that back. Let me repeat that again. Good debt is money that you take out, right? Whether it's from a bank, whether it's from a private lender, and that money yields you either an infinite return on investment or a return on investment in general, right? And bad debt is money that you take out that you personally have to work for to replace or to pay back, right? Some examples of you taking out good debt is you investing in real estate, right? If you're able to increase your financial education about real estate, what is involved in real estate, like for instance, some terms involved in real estate involve net operating income, right? Net operating income, good debt, bad debt, right? Income minus expenses, right? You have to pay attention to all of these things when it comes to real estate in this example and how it can be involved in good debt. Because the thing you realize is that the more financially literate you are, the more financially educated you are. If you can develop a business plan, a real estate business plan, and bring over to either a private lender or a bank in order to be able to take out a debt, right? Take out debt. Then from there, the bank will lend you the money. It will lend you the money, they will loan you the money in order for you to be able to conduct the business as long as they see that they're going to get money back themselves, right? So that is an example of good debt. Bad debt, for instance, an example of bad debt would include student loans, because a lot of people believe that it's okay to get student loans, but all student loans basically does is it basically puts you in a situation where you're going to have to spend most, if not all, of your years working to be able to pay off the bad debt in the form of student loans, right? What student loans and what bad debt basically makes you believe is that it's okay for you to work for money. Let me repeat this again. You will never become rich or wealthy if you work for money. Let me repeat that again. You will never become wealthy or rich if you work for money. You have to make money work for you. And you cannot make money work for you by having a job, right? Student loans, all they're preparing you to do is go to school, and after you graduate from school, you basically could become an employee, or you can become self-employed. But either becoming self-employed or becoming an employee, you are working for money. And by working for money, you're not going to be able to achieve the level of financial freedom that you really want to achieve. So these are certain things that you have to pay attention to when it comes to acquiring good debt versus bad debt, right? Bad debt, and on top of that as well too, once you take out this debt, right, in the form of a loan, it's not going to yield you a return on your investment. Some might make it seem like, oh, getting a job and making a lot of money is a return on investment. It's not really a return on an investment, right? Taking out good debt, money that's not yours, and using that to make money that will become yours is a return on your investment, right? Bad debt is basically using money that's not yours and going through an education that might prepare you to make money, but you still have to work for that, right? So all in all, what you really want to work on doing is knowing the difference between good debt and bad debt, right? Good debt puts money into your pocket. Bad debt takes money out of your pocket, right? That is the simplest way I can literally label it for you. Good debt puts money in your pocket, return on investment. Bad debt takes money out of your pocket, no return on investment. So these are certain things that you have to pay attention to, right? But regardless of the situation, debt, whether it's good debt or bad debt, is still money that's printed out by the Federal Reserve, which, regardless of the situation, decreases the purchasing power of the dollar, right? This is why I mentioned before that the dollar is on its path to getting destroyed, being devalued, right? Crashing. These are the things that we have to pay attention to, right? So your best bet, even if it's a contribution to decreasing the purchasing power of the dollar, which is not in your control, right? At least it's not in your control to be able to determine whether you can help the dollar move up in its value or move down in its value. But what you can do is protect yourself by purchasing assets, right? You using debt to purchase real estate, you are purchasing an asset. And when you are purchasing an asset, you are purchasing cash flow, right? An asset is something that is going to help cash flow into your pocket, not flow out of your pocket, right? An example is that a lot of people believe that their house is an asset, but their house is not an asset. Why? Because a house is making money move out of your pocket instead of coming into your pocket. So these are some of the things that you have to pay attention to when it comes to knowing the difference between assets and liabilities. Your house is a liability, your car is a liability, right? These are things that you have to pay attention to in knowing the difference. So, for instance, if you use debt to purchase an asset, don't use debt to purchase a liability, right? Use the cash flow from your assets to purchase a house. Use the cash flow from your assets to build a house. Don't take out debt and use the debt that you take out to purchase a liability, which is going to take money out of your pocket and not bring money into your pocket. That is a mistake that most people in the world make. They use debt, bad debt, to purchase a liability instead of using good debt to purchase an asset. Another definition for you. Good debt is what is used to purchase assets, which increase your cash flow. Bad debt is what is used to purchase liabilities, which take out money from you, from your pocket, right? These are things that we have to pay attention to, right? So as you grow in your financial education, as you grow in your financial literacy, you know the difference between what is considered good debt and what is considered bad debt. Everybody wants to stay away from bad debt. Everybody should stay away from bad debt. But you can't know without growing financially, without knowing your financial P's and Q's, staying on your financial P's and Q's, right? You have to grow in your financial literacy and education in order to be able to make the right decisions and learn how to stay away from the wrong decisions, right? We all have the ability to make changes that are going to be able to help not only ourselves, but also provide service to other people in regards to financial literacy, improving our financial background, right? One thing we have to realize is that this is what is not taught in schools. Schools basically teach you how to become the best employee or best self-employed person that you can become, right? But what financial education does is financial education helps you to become the greatest version of yourself, so that if you decide to go into business for yourself through entrepreneurship, you are mentally prepared, you are physically prepared, right? You are financially prepared, so you can do everything that it takes in order to have you to become the greatest version of yourself. This is going to be the end of this video. If you like the video, spam that like button, leave comments, share this video with your friends. Let us continue to grow this channel. Let us continue to become more financially literate, and let's continue to move forward. This is your boy, it's your guy, Financial eBucks, FINANCIAL EBUKS, right? Subscribe to the channel, tap the notification bell to get all the latest videos that I post, and we're going to catch you later. Take care.